about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown. DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Unleashes one deep. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown Sooners!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate.
Throw to the end zone, picked off. They cough it up near their own goal line.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time he just tried to force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
And he's going to try to return this one. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets him to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the 4th quarter, we're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
Well, they're not able to considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more. His way. We know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Racing down the left side. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Snap to the back. Bring in the heat. He's into the end zone. It is good, and now it's a 2-possession game, a 9-point lead here in the 4th. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Making side adjustments here. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going to fire deep. Complete to the left. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. Touchdown!
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. And the returner is stopped.
That's a breathing sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense? Getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gets it out fast. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Rams can really attack on this second and short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Line getting set on second down. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. A bit of a roll of the dice, betting that they could finish the game, and they almost certainly did with that completion.
And I love when coaches have confidence in their quarterbacks in big situations like that.
And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
He gets across the goal line into the end zone for the 2, and he pushes the lead to 11. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking to throw on first down. He throws one to the left. Intercepted deep in his own end.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Ball's incomplete, and